Tell me more, bro.
I'm telling you, you gotta fix this shit because it's not. And this is something I'm big on entrepreneurship, bro. Is like health and wellness, dude. Because it's like Tristan just said, bro. If you ain't alive, you fucked up.
What can I actually eat? Because, bro, my diet is terrible, bro. Like, I eat it every single day.
The thing is, though, you ask these questions, I feel like you already know the basic answers. You eat McDonald's every day. Not to do that. You're trying to get into the specifics without covering the basics. You know what I mean? It's like when people care about fitness, what's the exact correct technique to lift this, lift that? People who don't train at all, just go running and do some push-ups. Everyone knows like the answers. Step one, stop eating McDonald's every day. Once you do that, worry more about the exact specifics of what you're eating and what you're not.
What I would say,
That's a good point.
What I would say something's really good is always being conscientious of what you eat. At all times in my life, I have some sort of dietary restriction, right? So I limit some sort of thing. Right now, I limit high fructose corn syrup, like processed sugars. I don't do any of that garbage. I don't do caffeine. So I limit my diet. Why? So every time I eat, I'm conscious. Bro, think about the most basic, common things that everybody has. Eating, sleeping, exercising, the most basic elements. When was the last time, bro, that you were like, I feel hungry, I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna diet. I'm gonna fast.
On a plane, I couldn't move.
Let me tell you this one, bro. What if what you're experiencing isn't actual hunger? What if what you're experiencing is addiction?
Holy shit. You're right.
Because you're training your brain, bro. Like your body.
But my lifestyle, I'm always like out and about. I'm never really home to like, cook. So
You
like,
don't have to be home and cooking, bro. It's about being aware, bro. It's about being aware. Maybe when you feel like, I'm gonna go to McDonald's or I'm gonna go to Taco Bell, maybe it's not that you're hungry, maybe your body's craving the poison, bro. What if the food is designed specifically to make you an addict?
And that is a perfect example. Coca-Cola. Is Coke, would you say it's sweet or is it salty?
sweet,
Perfect. Guess how much sodium is in Coca-Cola?
a lot.
Why?
Because it's addictive.
Not only that, why? What does salt do?
It makes you thirsty, bro.
It dehydrates you and makes you drink more. They purposely put a lot of salt, sodium in it for you to get thirsty to drink more, and then they put sugar to cover it up.
I'll give you an example. Another one, Gatorade, right? We talk about electrolytes and it boosts you up. Do you know that when they're putting it into the actual plastic bottles, it's boiling hot?
And
What is boiling plastic, right? Boiling hot water or liquid and plastic do? It dissolves the plastic into microplastic.
Into the drink.
Into the drink. Microplastics.
And there's petroleum-based ingredients in it as well, a lot of stuff. You know, it's a perfect example of like, okay, you know what?
That's why we don't vape. We don't do any of that shit, bro.
Okay, let's be devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are telling all this information, but guess what? You're gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
So what?
But here's the thing: is how do you want to live?
Yeah.
It's not how do you want to die. It's how do you want to live? Like, do you want to wake up brain fog, like an accident, fucked up, or do you want to wake up in a scenario where you feel empowered to take over, to conquer? Like, how do you wake up? I don't want to wake up feeling, bro. Think of how delusional it is to wake up tired.
Yeah.
What's the whole fucking point of sleep? It's to wake up rested. But motherfuckers are out here eating at 2 a.m.
That's me, bro.
We talked about it yesterday.
Okay. So you told me yesterday, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Don't do that, cause like, for example, I'll go do the podcast, then go to the club network. You know, might be with a chick, whatever.
Yeah.
And you know what? You're hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry too. We go eat, and back to the crib, do our thing, and then I go to sleep.
Yeah.
But like he's saying, if I eat that late, I can't process the food like I normally would, right?
No.
Well, there's multiple scenarios. One, your body only has X amount of energy, right, that it can expend. So the question is it going to expend the energy on repairing your body or expend the energy on digesting the food? You can't do both. So at nighttime, you gotta let your body actually rest. That's why after 6, 7, 8 p.m., you should not be touching food, bro.
And if you're extremely
This guy, that's why this guy can get back into shape, bros, because this guy naturally lives in a state where he's doing intermittent fasting every day of his
I'll
life.
eat 3,500 calories in a single meal once a day.
Yeah,
a lot of the time.
that's better
A lot of the time. That's what I do.
It's the most
in
ideal
the
scenario.
afternoon, not before. So I always go to sleep a bit hungry. You know, I don't have breakfast in the morning. It's I don't even realize I do it. It's
your lifestyle. Yeah.
So I should avoid breakfast.
Avoid breakfast.
Yeah, fuck.
So let me tell you about the breakfast diet. Have you heard of a guy called Edward Bernays?
No.
Holy
So
shit.
Edward Bernays is known as the father of propaganda. I think it was when breakfast wasn't really popular, the meat industry came to Edward Bernays, who's known as the father of propaganda, pushing propaganda campaigns, and said, we need to push more sales of bacon, more sales of meat. Can we figure out how to introduce meats into the breakfast diet? So they built an entire marketing campaign behind breakfast being the most important meal of the day. It skyrocketed. Sausage sales, bacon sales,
Egg.
ham sales. Bro, breakfast wasn't a thing. They made it a thing. Money, bro.
And then it's the
And
most
you
important
want to
meal
know
of the day.
and you want to know the
I
craziest
just
part?
all the time.
You know who's the nephew of, or the family member, I think of Sigmund Freud or one of these guys, of the guy from Propaganda, Edward Bernays. You know who's his family member?
Okay.
Klaus Schwab.
The founder of Netflix.
And what is Netflix, bro? It's a
Propaganda machines, bro. It's all propaganda machines, bro. It's,
Wow.
I'm telling you, bro, the Matrix is so fucking deep. You gotta start like reassessing everything. And there's a really good verse in the Bible that says, "When I became a man, I put away childish things."
Yeah.
You have to be able to put away things to become the next guy, bro. You gotta become the next level to get to the next level, bro. You gotta put away the bullshit foods. You're stronger than that, G. If you can't control what you put in your body, then what can you actually control?
So when I'm hungry, what do I do?
You ask yourself, you ask yourself, do I need to eat? No. It's okay being hungry, G. You're not gonna die.